A young boy lived on a farm with his parents. Since he had seen animals closely, he considered them friends. The chickens, ducks, pigs, and cows were his playmates. He spoke to them as if they could understand him. One day a big circus arrived in their town. Everyone at school was talking about it. The young boy had never seen a circus and he was curious and excited to see one. The boy's parents agreed to take him to the circus. He was so excited that he couldn't sleep on Saturday night knowing that the next day he would see the show that interested him so much. As soon as the sun rose, he got out of bed. Time passed slowly until it was finally time to go. In the evening, the boy eagerly stood in line, waiting outside the circus. To him, it was so fantastic that it seemed as if it was from another world. He loved the animal shows. The lion was so tame and docile that he greeted the audience. The zebras were agile. They ran in perfect circles without losing their rhythm. And the elephant was so amazing that it stood on two legs and joked with the clowns. The boy was so fascinated that, at the end of the show, he decided to go to the back to see the artists with their wonderful animals. He walked with his parents to the back of the circus and he saw that the animals were in cages. The elephant, however, was outdoors. The boy approached the elephant and saw that someone had chained one of its legs to a stake in the dirt. The animal wasn't moving at all. The boy couldn't get the chained elephant out of his head. He didn't like to see the animals in cages. However, the chained elephant affected him the most. It was free but tied down at the same time. Although the chain was thick, the boy could tell that the elephant could remove the stake from the ground if it wanted to. After all, it was a huge animal and yet it didn't. Disturbed by the elephant's plight, the boy asked his parents why the circus people had chained the elephant. They replied, "So he doesn't run away." "What? So he doesn't run away? He could run away if he wanted to," replied the boy. For the boy, the chain and stake weren't obstacles for the elephant. The boy then asked his parents, "Why doesn't he run away then?" His parents shrugged their shoulders and couldn't give him an answer. The boy was restless and the next day he asked his science teacher the same question and she gave him a blunt response: "He doesn't run away because he's trained." The science teacher then explained how trainers train their animals. The young boy understood that the elephant didn't realize how big and strong it was when it grew up. The elephant only remembered being a small elephant fighting against a chain and stake that wouldn't budge. This is why, although it could now free itself, it no longer tried. To the elephant, the memory of that impossibility in the past was stronger than the real possibility of the present. The story of the chained elephant resembles many people's stories, people who remain tied to bad past experiences. They don't try again because they're holding on to their negative experiences. This holds them back from the real possibilities of the present that could completely transform their lives and make them successful.